Wisp, wisp.
Hello.
You know,
Hello.
you know what to do.
Absolutely. So, last time we started our seafaring journey, everything was going alright. But then apparently we heard about this weird curse that was on the Stormbreaker. Luckily we have our resident, druid, I think.
Mhm.
But, amazing perception, sees the ghost ship, lands an owl on the ghost ship. We ignore it for now. But everyone had some nice dinner, got themselves replenished and ready to fight. Zephyr started shooting some random shots out, couldn't quite hit it. Two vampires tried to jump the ship. Sigurd wasn't having it. Smited one, and Kason knocked the other one off. And then with the help of Enna's mage hands, Zephyr actually got the cannons to, hit the ship. And then, didn't our mast break? Or am I?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Because
mast
of the gust
broke
of
as well.
wind being too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to gust of wind away, but broke the mast. That's okay. Because Kason was able to shoot the driver, which kind of slowed them down, and then even afterwards, as we were kind of starting to sink them, and then Sigurd were fixing the holes and bailing some of the water, and then Kason decided forget this, and he used create water to make the ship sink even faster. And then as they were pulling ahead and getting away, Enna decided no, and shot both at I think it was the captain and one of the barrels, doing 10d10 and blowing up the ship. So that was fun.
You're just gonna ignore Holly making a fucking bomb?
I forgot about the bomb that Holly threw at it.
Did I make a bomb?
You took an explosive barrel,
Yeah, it's just
rigged it to blow, and went giant, so you basically turned it into a literal hand grenade.
I didn't make it a bomb. I just threw the bomb.
It was
okay?
already a bomb.
I
was
just
one
moved it where we wanted it to be.
It was
Yeah,
a
all
bomb.
you did,
It was a
bro.
bomb that was awaiting some words of encouragement.
Absolutely. So where was that? That was here, I think. Oh yeah, here it is. Corda comes back with the barrel. Yeah.
Okay.
And then threw the giant bomb at them. And so now here we are in the aftermath of the combat.
Perfect.
We may or may not have left an innocent person on the enemy ship that we were vaguely warned about.
We don't know that.
We don't know who we were warned about.
As far as I'm
but
aware,
there was
actually
that
not.
conversation of like a person crying out on the enemy ship that we.
Oh, that's
forgot about.
true. Yeah, you did actually hear that at the start, so that's a good point.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't here for that part.
That would have been perhaps from Kassan's owl's perspective.
Oh. Or if it was from the owl perspective, I didn't hear anything.
Alrighty, right. So, we got the funky pirate music going as well. So, as you stand on the damaged deck of the Stormbreaker, the storm overhead subsiding with the disappearing wreckage. You can see bits of the enemy ship kind of floating on the water. Could I get a perception check just from everybody there?
Yes, sir.
You know it. On with his +8 perception.
Attentive as always, I am.
Sigurd's hungry.
Alright, everybody sees, except for Sigurd, who is like rummaging through his satchel right now. Looking for bread, I suppose. And
Probably.
what you see are the various bits of broken planks and wood and such floating in the water. slowly coming together. And you can see the splintered wood kind of like weaving into each other again. And some of them, as they do so, just start to sink very quickly. It's at this point, as you're kind of almost mesmerized by the by what's unfolding in the water, Captain Stormbreaker can be heard from behind you. Well, that was exciting for sure. Why didn't anybody wake me?
We thought it best to let you sleep.
Well, I appreciate that.
Kind of looks over his side. He's like, "Who's gonna tell him?"
Sigurd knows what happens, and Sigurd is ignoring it on purpose.
Well, it appears we are adrift in the ocean without sails and no mast. I assume that the enemy cannons did that. Shame. So we have to figure out a way to repair this ship, and frankly, I don't think we've got enough material to fashion new masts and sails from scratch. So, for the time being, I suggest you get comfy. There is a lot of, we do have a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables and things like that. I am a vegan after all. The problem is, we'll probably be out here for a while, and I don't think that they're gonna, we're going to, I don't think that the food will keep. So, as captain, I hereby declare that I am keeping an entire bucket of peaches in my cabin, and those are for me. You may fight over the rest, because we are likely going to be adrift for a very long time.
There you are. I like the carvies, Jim.
But
I'm not complaining.
can't we just fish for more food?
I am a vegan.
Yeah, you can keep your
Saying
pig.
we were sharing with you.
Oh. Oh, I see how it is. Very well. I will be in my cabin if anybody needs me. And as he turns around to walk away, he sees that his sword, for whatever reason, is stuck into the ground. He kind of looks at you out of confusion before, like, kind of like shimmying it out of the wooden floor, picking it up and walking back into his thing. All right.
I'm gonna look over by the shattered this shattered mast here.
Yeah.
The pole with the sail, is that completely gone? Like, was that just
Yep.
drift in the water? Is it gone?
It is gone.
What about this one up here?
Was it floating or did it sink?
It's a good question. It's I'll roll for it. It sank.
Fuck. Is that the same fate as this one too?
Yes, so it's one kind of snapped off. The weight of it pulled the other two into the water.
Can't even make our own fucking sails. I've got a pole, but nothing that a dinky old pole could do for a ship like this. She thinks back to all the time that she'd had to help the heavy lifting with repairs on the rattlesnake. Quite often, given how fucking shite the rattlesnake was, but nothing quite to the caliber of this, where the sails were fucking disabled.
can still explore. How deep are we? It's over the ocean. That is very deep.
Well, at least we'll be slowing down, so...
Indeed. We are to be docked here, though. Perhaps we should take a dip of our own to look for supplies from the enemy ship, as well as to go and potentially recover our mask. Who here can survive underwater?
I can
Well.
swim down for a little bit, but not that much.
Well, you're, Brakar chimes in. Well, you're in luck. I have a collection from all my time, treasure hunting, let's say. And he goes into the, he heads downstairs, returning with, I'm gonna drop these into your inventories here, some big ol' helmets with some big old tubes attached to them.
Oh my gosh, diving helmets.
You still have to be able to swim.
We're gonna look like the Cyclops from SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, so they're super big, super heavy, and essentially you will not be able to swim while holding onto these.
Well, if one of us goes down, and like one person stays in the rowboat holding up like tube, wouldn't we still be able to swim?
So the issue is that the gear itself is just very heavy. So while wearing the gear, which helps you breathe underwater, you will not be able to swim. You will sink. As an anchor descends into the water, you realize that you can use it to climb down.
Corda, when you grow in size, your equipment grows with you, right?
Seems to be the case, though I haven't quite figured out why.
Well, perhaps then you and I can go and plunder the depths with your strength and with my magics to survive below. Though if we permit me a little respite, I do have a spell that may be of use. I have air bubble. It creates a bubble of air around somebody's head for them to breathe. It's designed for deep space travel, but it works underwater too.
Sure thing.
What's the duration of that? How long does that last?
It lasts for, I believe, 8 hours. Double checking. 24 hours.
That's fucking insane.
But I need to rest to recover spell slots as well as to change out my spells. I didn't think to prep it this morning.
Well, we've got nothing but time right now, so if you need a wee while to have a lie down, then why don't you go have a kip and we'll keep brainstorming.
Alright.
Corda's
I
two
will
brain
take my
cells are
leave.
working their hardest right now.
Is that a long rest you need or a short rest?
A long rest.
Long rest. Okay.
I just rolled.
I guess
what I
we'll
thought
all
we were
take a
doing.
long rest then.
I was about to say, how late at night is it anyway?
I mean, it looks pretty late.
It's by 3 a.m.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
let's all take
let's all
let's
just
take our long
take a
rest.
nap.
All of us doing a long rest.
Yeah.
Alright. That's good because I used up 2 second level spell slots.
Alrighty. Very well. Let's see. Spellcasters most certainly may need the. Zon kind of thinks about how many of these diving suits do we have?
4.
One for each of us.
Oh, he has
For each of
4.
us.
Yes. Yeah. You've got one each in your inventory.
Got it. In that case, Sean is going to hold off on casting the air bubble spell for now, but it'll be our emergency button if the suits start to break for anybody.
Will come in handy. I
The
promise.
issue is getting back up. Like, yeah, the
Well,
anchor's
we
there,
ride
but
the anchor, or we swim.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to unattune from the Cobalt wrist bow and I can't. It wouldn't happen to be cursed, would it?
Oh. Let me double check.
He cursed the thing.
Oh, let me check. How to...
Yeah, because like for
No, it's
reason I
not. It's
can't
not
unattune-
cursed.
It'd just be bugged for me then.
Unattune. Yeah, you're right. It's not unattuning. That's strange.
Well, regardless, I'm not using it, so it says I'm attuned to 4 things. That's the only reason why I was asking.
Okay. Sean is going to go ahead. Put on his suit. Oh wait, no. If I put on the suit, I can't wild shape.
Ah, so you can have the
Because-
bubble.
Yeah,
yeah, why don't you just turn into a fish?
exactly.
He could turn into the mer creature he turned into last time. Actually, I don't know what the CR of that creature would technically be. I don't know.
So yeah, Kassan is going to go ahead. He's not going to wear the diving suit, actually.
Sure thing.
Instead, he is going to go ahead and put back on his armor of the fallen. Cast the air bubble spell on himself. Actually, gosh, I'm trying to think about how to do this. Although,
Well, we need to have a think. What is
Okay.
our goal? What's the goal here? What's the goal?
I thought we wanted to grab sails mainly.
yeah,
Grab the sails. How are we gonna get the sails back on top of the ship if they're heavy as fuck? Like, I'm pretty strong, but the
We
armor
tie them onto the anchor and then we haul up the anchor.
with rope.
How else do you tie up an anchor?
Oh, how
I
much?
thought it had
How
a
much?
chain.
How much rope are we gonna do? Because we're gonna need a shit ton of rope or something like that. I can. I'm strong, but ugh.
Well, no, hold on. What is connecting the anchor to the ship right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
A chain, yeah. But
Right.
is the chain to be strong enough to carry that whole thing up? Plus, if we tie it with rope, the rope's gonna be strong enough.
No, I was just imagining we'd take the whole sail and like kind of
Just the
fold
sail,
into
not the
a-
pole.
just the sail to start with.
Okay, and then get the wood pole later or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I don't think the anchor can hold both at once.
Yeah, that makes sense. I look over to Ruffle. Let's give Ruffle. We'll put Ruffle in charge of like hoisting the anchor. So when we're down there, Corda will give the anchor chain like a massive tug as hard as she can. So when the Ruffle sees the anchor violently shake, he knows that's the signal to come back up again.
All right.
Wouldn't
Ruffles.
climb the anchor first and then turn in.
Yeah, but, well, we're going to be on the anchor, and then Ruffles turns it for us.
No offense, I don't know if Ruffle can turn that.
Well, he can have somebody fucking help him.
He's
then,
got
like
the
he's-
powder monkey and the walrus.
He's got a whole crew up here. Like, he wouldn't be on the ship if he wasn't of use. But yeah, we'll have the crewmates of the ship hoist the anchor for us, and when the crewmates know that if the chain of the anchor is shaking violently, that is the signal to pull us back up.
Very
If all
well.
else fails, we can like attempt to take off the suits while we're underwater, and then start like climbing up the anchor.
Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna get the knots.
Yeah.
Or the bends, I mean, not the knots.
yeah. Sorry to go back and forth. I am going to switch over to the diving suit because I need to conserve second-level spell slots to rescue people.
Alrighty, right.
So I'm going to go ahead
so
and
we're
put on
all...
my suit and summon
So-
my turbo quitter into the ocean.
So if we want to retrieve the sail and check the wreckage of the ghost ship, then why don't we do squads of 2? Sigurd and Corda going after the sail because they're the strongest, and then Enna and Kasson can go have a look at the wreck.
In that case, you could use additional muscle. Turbo quitter. Assist. And you see octopus tendrils erupt out of its belly. It like starts.
Well, 8 arms are better than 4, and then Corda starts to put the suit on.
Alrighty, Rue.
Let me. I am concerned that you may become in peril. So, Kassan goes ahead. Actually, let me see if this works. Trying to remember the distance I can cast a spell through my familiar.
I mean, usually
100
it's...
feet.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So Kassan is going to use a use of wild shape to create his trusty octopus, who will climb on top of Corda's head and sit there. Should you begin to suffocate and drown, call upon my octopus. First, call upon me with your brand. Then I will use my octopus to give you air. Be warned, though, my capabilities are limited. If the octopus falls, I will not be able to recall it again, most likely.
I'm sure he'll be pleasant, to say the least.
Alright.
Thing roleplay wise after like the big mission of today, like end of the night stuff.
Was it like, oh, by the way, we can talk to each other?
No, actually, it had to do with run res.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to check up on her and see if she had any more visions.
Interesting.
Well, Enna, shall we be off?
Oh, how the bloody hell do y'all walk in this?
It's very heavy, but we're kind of used to it.
Alright.
Good for you all.
Anchor's fucking away.
Alright. As the anchor plunges into the ocean, you see the chain kind of whiplash as smoke starts to billow out as it spins around the what's left of the mast and heads deep into the ocean.
And bow!
Oh, I have a cute little thing on my head.
Alright.
Doggy
fuck is-
diver.
Wait, what is up and down?
That is going to drop you into the it'll help you descend or climb back up.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, gotcha.
So,
Cool.
for the time being, I'm going to keep you all in the same place as we...
I was just trying to de-sync myself from the octopus so I could pass it over. It wasn't working.
Oh, so what you want somebody else to have control? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I was trying to pass the octopus over to Team Strong people, since it will act as the emergency spellcaster to pass along an air bubble.
I see. Okay. What I'll do is, for the time being, remove it, and then we can bring it back in whenever need be.
As long as you just know it's on Corda's
Yeah,
head. I'm sure it'll be
so.
fine.
Alrighty, Root. I am going to quickly run to the loo. I will be right back. BRB.
I'm gonna grab soda.
Go. This stream is sponsored by Patreon supporter legends. Are you ready to embark on an adventure in the world of Corda Ren? Join us as we delve into the realm of fantasy and imagination, where heroes are forged and legends are born. With our exclusive Patreon tiers, you can become part of the action like never before. From the local hero tier to the esteemed Dastardly Dungeon Master tier, there's a level for every aspiring adventurer. Unleash the power of iconic characters such as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Joker from DC, or even my favourite, Spampton from Deltarune, with our custom stat blocks and character options. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a novice hero, there's always room for you in our expanding universe. Immerse yourself in a world of intrigue, danger, and magic as you embark on thrilling quests and daring escapades. Join forces with fellow patrons, battle fearsome foes, and claim your rightful place among the supporter legends. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step on your journey today. Visit our Patreon page and become a legend in your own right. Adventure awaits, hero. Will you? Yes.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
So if you rotate your character, like the fog of war slowly disappears. I love moving it like a sonar.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can
It is
only
so
see
pleasing.
out of the front of your helmets at the moment. So.
Gotcha.
Makes
Alright.
sense.
Yeah.
And I am just going to
Yeah,
very
it
quickly
makes sense.
mute everything for 2 seconds. This stream is sponsored by Patreon supporter legends. Are you ready to embark on an adventure in the world of Corda Ren? Join us as we delve into the realm of fantasy and imagination, where heroes are forged and legends are born. With our exclusive Patreon tiers, you can become part of the action like never before. From the local hero tier to the esteemed Dastardly Dungeon Master tier, there's a level for every aspiring adventurer. Unleash the power of iconic characters such as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Joker from DC, or even my favourite, Spampton from Deltarune, with our custom stat blocks and character options. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a novice hero, there's always room for you in our expanding universe. Immerse yourself in a world of intrigue, danger, and magic as you embark on thrilling quests and daring escapades. Join forces with fellow patrons, battle fearsome foes, and claim your rightful place among the supporter legends. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step on your journey today. Visit our Patreon page and become a legend in your own right. Adventure awaits, hero. Will you answer it? Alrighty, Roo.
Cheetos.
So, we're back. And so, for the time being, you are all descending. You're descending the anchor chain. That's correct. So, as you do so...
Uh-oh.
What? What's uh-oh mean?
I saw a shark.
Well, just a shark? That's alright.
Never mind, I'm not
Listen.
gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Give me ideas.
No.
Yeah, so as you're descending, you realize that visibility is very low. Not only is your helmet restricting your kind of peripheral vision, especially troublesome for poor old Sigurd here. You can also tell that the water itself is murkier and murkier and darker the deeper you go. Those of you that have dark vision will technically still have your dark vision. The issue is, though, that the darkness... Yeah, you're tunnel visioned, and the water is murky as well as dark, so you are all roughly in the same position here. Your helmets are
It's not the
equipped.
darkness spell, is it?
Sorry?
I said it's not the darkness spell, is it?
No, it is not the darkness spell.
No.
Okay. So you... Oh, you have Devil Sight? I can't remember.
You did this, man.
I know. I know. I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh. It's just like the boss fight last night.
So, yes, you can occasionally see something moving through the darkness, moving through the water as you descend. Something stalking you as you continue downward.
If we speak normally, can we hear each other?
You know what? Let's just say that these things are like state of the art, equipped with ascending stone each,
That's cool.
built in, and kind of a little kind of magical lamp thing as well. So you've got
State of the art diving gear.
yeah.
Oh my god, Lethal Company!
So, yeah, you continue downward. There are...
I can't believe it's made by Glass Company. Glasgow, as most people call it.
They only
Keep
make
moving.
drinks. Right, so, as you descend, your visibility, as I said, is increasingly reduced, or decreasing, whatever. There are also strong currents that are just kind of like waving the chain about underwater. Not enough to be like a violent like shake up at the top, but enough that it's going to be difficult for you lot. So what I want from you is a strength saving throw to hold on to the chain as you descend, as you climb slowly down into the depths.
All I'm gonna say is, uh-oh.
Can I take disadvantage if I'm trying to help Enna? Or I guess Enna doesn't need help. Never mind.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I was expecting a much worse roll.
Here. Drugs. Otherwise known as caffeine.
Yeah!
Alright. Everybody except Corda.
What do you mean?
Yep. Somehow catch Corda.
Corda, you got a 13, everybody else got over 15 or over there. So, I guess it's at this point I want to know marching order. Who's at the bottom of the chain? Who's at the top?
I feel like Sigurd would probably be one of the first in.
All right. So we
I think
just
Kasson go first because he's like the perception person.
You know what? That is fair enough. Sigurd will go after Kassan then.
all right. Kassan, Sigurd. Then
I'll take third. I'll take third.
then Corda, and then last we have Enna. All right, Corda, as you slip, and as your grasp slips from the chain, you slow motion start to fall back out of view. You can
I'd like
just
to preface that to say, sorry, I'll preface. I don't have my anchor with me because that would be stupid.
What?
that's so true.
What?
Well, yeah, bring an anchor that is intended to weigh down ships to a place where I don't want to be weighed down. So yeah, no anchor for Corda right now because that would literally just kill me. Anyway, continue.
All right. So as you fall backwards in slow motion against the water, you descend slowly and bump into first Sigurd and then Kassan. Now, the two of you, I need another strength save each to stay on.
Wait, strength.
Mm-hmm. Zon gives out a cry to his super quipper. Assist Corda now.
As Kassan slips at the same time.
Can I?
I'm fine. Worst case scenario, I'll turn into a seahorse.
Why?
I mean-
Wait, can I look up? Is Enna okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sitting pretty.
Anna's fine.
I mean, I'm kind of horrified seeing my friend slip off the anchor knowing that I'm squishy.
And you still technically can't see the bottom at this point. You're still essentially in pitch darkness. So, do you know what? Just to help make that a bit more... There we go. So, what is your Octoquipper going to do to try and help Enna or Corda right now?
It is going to once again reveal its many little tentacles that it hides in its belly, wrap around Corda, and try to grab onto the anchor as well and pull with its 18 strength, bring them back together.
Interesting. Okay. I feel like to do all of that, I think athletics is probably the best thing that we can...
Sounds good.
we
It's
could-
unfortunately not an intelligent creature, so it has training. It will just be doing its best.
it will
14.
do its
I believe in them.
It failed.
Unfortunately, I can't go and guidance it because it would stop existing if I drop concentration.
All right. And with that, Corda, you fall. You plummet down into the abyss.
Whee!
Can I have the creature hold on to Corda if it misses, or does it just...
Let's say it grabbed onto Corda and then
Okay.
couldn't maintain grasp of the chain, so it's just flying down with Corda at the
Okay.
moment. Alright. So, as Corda descends... Is that Corda? Did I move?
That's
Yeah,
me.
it is. Yep.
Yep.
Alright. As Corda descends, eventually you can see the ship beneath you, and with a thud but not enough to take damage. You are, after all, moving through water. You hit the ground. Billows of sand and dust kind of like mix into the ocean water around you as you see something lurking in the darkness up ahead. Before we continue with you, we will go back to those on the chain. What would you like to do? All three of you are back on the chain now? Or is Kassan
I
falling
believe
too?
Kassan lost his grip because when Corda ponged him, he rolled a 13.
I see. Kassan, you are down here as well.
Sigurd is just gonna look up at Anna and just be like, I guess the team's changed.
I suppose so.
You see, like, the little octopus. I guess Octopus is also with me and Corda, so Kassan's entire party, little mini party, is with him.
True.
You'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine if we want to just keep heading downward.
I mean, I'm sure we'll meet up. If anything, we could always use the mark to see where they are.
Yeah. I guess Sigurd is just going to keep, like, going down until he touches the bottom.
Yeah, same here. I'm just gonna keep holding on to the anchor.
Great. I'll say that your, like I said, your diving suits have these the sending stones in them. They're going to be a limit of 100 foot.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
All right.
Sigurd, can you hear us?
He cannot. Yeah, you get like a garbled mess back.
Proximity chat.
It's great. I love it.
I just realized this actually is Lethal Company.
And I know.
We're going to find scrap in an abandoned wreckage.
All right. So, as the chain continues, or as you continue down the chain, a familiar sight comes out of the darkness, heading slowly towards the party.
Please let it not be Wakefield. Oh, hello.
It's not a Wakefield. It's an aquatic friend.
Aquatic friend that comes towards you slowly.
Can I try something?
I think I know what you're gonna
Sorry.
do, but go for it.
I'm gonna try and pull out a slab of meat. I'm gonna try and like him sing it. I think Enna's on the left side.
I'm on your left, yeah.
Yeah, you're on my left. It's hard to see. I'm gonna try and toss it out to the right side as I'm like looking at it.
All right, let's do a roll for the shark here.
Can I roll
See-
animal handling?
Well, are you doing anything other than throwing the stick?
I guess in this instance, no. If it was like right on top of me, I would try, but
Sure. All right, I'm gonna roll
Honestly-
wisdom for my shark friend here. If he gets higher than,
Unless the shark has not been eating well, I think we're all right, considering the fact that sharks... It's been scientifically proven that sharks can't smell a drop of human blood, or if they do, they don't react. But fish blood, on the other hand...
oh, I got tons of fish blood.
yeah, loads in your backpack.
In his body.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck, that's right, you're a... Oh, no. Not only that, you're a fucking walrus
I know
person.
it's not a fish. They're still a mammal, but yeah. No, shark food.
That's... yeah.
All
Did
right.
it go after the meat I threw out? That was
Yeah.
specifically for...
It did not. No. All right.
No.
So,
That's not good.
we are going to. Oh, that is not good.
I
that
think
is great.
Okay, so that's a 19. Does that hit you, Sigurd? Sorry, I'm gonna refresh my Wi-Fi here because for whatever reason I can't hear any of you like half the time here. So give me 2 seconds while I do that.
Okay.
This stream is sponsored by Patreon Supporter Legends. Are you ready to embark on an adventure in the world of Kale Ron? Join us as we delve into the realm of fantasy and imagination, where heroes are forged and legends are born. With our exclusive Patreon tiers, you, the Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Joker from DC, or even my favorite, Spampton from Deltarune, with our custom stat blocks and character options. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a novice hero, there's always room for you in our expanding universe. Immerse yourself in a world of intrigue.
So, Sigurd, I checked anyway. I think your AC is 20, correct?
Yes.
All right.
I am 20.
All right. So the attack rolled for a 19. So you're lucky. Well, not
I
lucky.
think Grace is by me. Can I try and pet the shark's head?
You may. No. Well, you can roll animal handling for it, sure.
both
How
in
bad
that
can-
one punches it
Yeah.
in the face.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
14 for animal handling.
All right.
I will accept just not getting my hand bitten off as well.
All right. Well, you don't get your hand bitten off, and you don't aggravate it any more than it appears to be aggravated. But it you don't see any visible kind of like obvious indication that you calmed it down. Anyway, you
That's
avoided 30 damage there. So.
Oh my god, that would have been a one shot, right?
No.
Oh, close.
Yeah.
All that matters is that last bit of HP, though.
The only hit point that matters is the last one.
All right, so as it did that, it moves past Sigurd. I'm going to say that you used your opportunity attack to pet the shark. So
That's okay. I didn't want to kill the shark. I just want him out of my way.
Yeah, I don't think we should try to aggravate things, especially the sharks.
Wasn't the plan.
alrighty, Roo. So what we'll do now is wait. Grab these. All right, and you two continue to descend down into the darkness. Every so often, you try your communications, but you still don't hear anything back, and beneath you is still pitch darkness. You've traveled now for a total of 260 feet down into the depths, and you are still climbing and still can't see anything.
Jeez.
All right, now
How you holding up there, Anna?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite a bit nervous. I've never experienced anything like this, Sigurd.
Fair enough.
all right. So now we go to Corda and Kassan. Down at the very bottom of the ocean, you see something moving. At first, it's the wood and various parts of the ship. It's now very apparent that it is slowly repairing itself. You can see the mast from this ship slowly pulling towards back up onto the top of the ship. It's at then that Corda sees the mast isn't moving entirely by itself. Something's helping, something's pulling it. And as it turns, as the two of you land in a thud of an uproar of sand and dust, you see its glowing red eyes and its very sharp fangs as it turns to you and lets out a silent scream. What would you like to do?
She turns over at Kassan. He's like, "Did you catch that? Did you catch what he said?"
I heard D, but I did not see the creature. I can't see it from my view.
You see it now?
Oh, that thing.
I think.
That
It does a. Corda turns over at Kassan. He's like, "Did you catch that?"
I'm gonna say, does he speak Abyssal?
Regrettably, I did not. However, if it will catch this. The guiding bolt at.
That's great.
That is a 13 to hit.
13 is not a hit.
Unfortunate.
Right, I'm here. If it looks grumpy at us, then you know what? I'm just gonna go up and punch it.
It does indeed look grumpy at you, yeah.
Oh, who's gonna get socked in the fucking face? Right, yeah, I'm gonna punch him. So that's a 1d20 plus 7. Right. Roll. Fuck, another 13. Punching in underwater is very, very odd.
It's very
Not used to
difficult.
it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
There's resistance against your fist there. What?
And that is my little octopus monster that was riding on, that's next to Corda, still latched onto her other arm. It rolled a 15 to hit.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
It has pack
So
tactics.
that hits,
let's
yeah.
Grab what it can, yeah.
All right, that is a hit.
9 damage.
9 damage. Or
Bludgeoning, or piercing, sorry.
okay, you've damaged it. You see a thick, viscous, rather brown liquid kind of coagulate at the wound. It doesn't quite kind of flow into the water, but it does stain it slightly.
See.
And it is going to turn to Corda and get a nat 20.
Oh boy.
Alright. So. Alright, Corda, you're going to take 31 points of damage.
Wow.
Yikes!
Keep in mind that is doubled essentially there, so.
Can't
Alright.
even drink a potion. I'm wearing a suit.
Well, we'll say,
arm in.
hey, this is state of the art, right? You've got a little a little airlock on the side that you can like put the end of a bottle into or whatever.
I put the end of a bottle into and all the pressure collapses.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of like having a tiny little hole that sucks like immense amount of pressure of water, so if you put your foot next to it, you just get fucking spaghettified.
Yeah. Like Barnabas. Right.
No, Barnabas.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right. We'll go back to these two. As you can see the shark in the distance, its silhouette stalking you. What would you like to do?
Very deep.
Like towards the ship. Hello?
Hello? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Sorry. I was just wondering, how deep are we?
You are currently 260 feet deep.
Okay. Nothing has changed. Got it.
Yeah, you are. This is at the start of your turn here, essentially, and then you're going to descend after you make a decision here.
What are you thinking, Enna?
I think maybe we tried to reach the bottom before this thing keeps trying to nibble at us.
Can I use my action to like attempt to like slide down the thing faster?
Yeah, you can do that, sure. What I'll do is get you to
I'm honestly surprised that then I don't have like proficiency in swimming.
Well, you've got a swim speed. You don't need proficiency in it.
Oh, I have a swim speed. You're right. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Brain's tired.
So as you do so, you can give me another strength save, strength check this time. And if you're following suit, you may do the same. Otherwise, you will be left alone in the darkness.
No, I'm following along. And it looks like we're failing together.
All right, and as you fall,
The second Sigurd sees Enna like fall, Sigurd's gonna try and swim over to her and like attempt to like catch her, knowing they're not gonna fall, but knowing he doesn't want to be separated.
sure, I will allow.
Can I try to...
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as I like lose my try line of sight towards us.
Alrighty, Rue. I think I got
Right now,
that.
that's the immediate threat. I'm just trying to make sure I keep that threat in my sight.
Yeah, sure thing. All right. Okay, so Sigurd, you do manage to swim over, but it is very, very, very kind of labored, right? Because of all of this heavy gear. You are going to have a massively reduced swim speed, but nobody else can swim right now. So at least you've got some swim speed. Everybody else is forced to walk. Regardless, you fall to the bottom, only beaten by a single slab of meat that kind of just touches down in front of Kassan before you land.
Wait,
There you two are!
oh hi!
What the bloody hell's that?
That's the thing I think I killed last time. Or it's one of the same race that I killed last time.
Yep,
I didn't know vampires. I didn't know vampires breathe underwater.
Oh, seeing that, Enna's immediately going to go ahead and metamagic quickened a second level casting of Magic Missile, the classic.
The last.
Okay, right. So, yes, you see a crab over there. In the dark.
Oh,
Right. So, now that the lot of you are together, what would you like to do?
Well, is this?
And is Corda getting big?
Did you miss the 20 points of force damage?
Oh, wait. Yes, I did.
no.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. That thing's dead. As it dies, it explodes.
They're
just
still
another
exploding
vampire.
underwater. Damn it.
Fuck yeah. Explosion.
As it explodes, it's going to need a... Oh, do you know what?
We're in the suits.
Yep. It's,
So it's just my fish monster that needs to roll.
yeah, true. So yeah, I'll take a roll for that then. That succeeds.
Alrighty. Hooray for the fish monster.
Hooray for the fish monster. Alright, so...
We
you-
have so many deities in our party.
Yeah, basically, as those magic missiles shoot off, I'm gonna rush over to Corda and make sure she's okay.
After the explosion.
Yeah.
Sigurd is going to go over to Kassan and just kind of figure out what's going on as he's circling the area looking at stuff.
Yeah. What? I know Corda got hit, but what exactly was the injury?
Good point. The injury was, in this case, magical. Does necrotic damage, but for the intent of it being a melee attack, it would have pierced her. So it would have been like the creature's nails dug in, and you can just see like a cloud of like blood coming from Corda's arm.
God, Corda, are you alright?
Beat it! No!
There, take some healing.
Alright, I'll add that healing myself. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I'm magic, I'm not good.
Is Corda's suit is compromised somewhat? Is she at imminent risk of drowning?
What
Or-
else?
say if I've got a hole in my suit then, oops.
So the helmet itself is airtight. So
Okay.
don't worry about that, so long as the helmet doesn't take any damage. And we don't do a lot of targeted or targeted attacks on body parts.
Headshots.
So yeah.
Just want to double.
Alrighty,
I've
right.
got those emergency air bubbles ready.
Nice.
Awesome. Right, I'm wondering, can you still see the shark?
Hold on, let me do a
If it's
360
on the
radar
map
ping.
right now, no.
Interesting, because it's way above you, so that means you can't see
That's
it.
the level.
Interesting. Alright, okay.
Oh, but I do see one of these guys, so I'm gonna call out. Another one dead ahead.
Right.
Sigurd, not having dark vision, can barely see anything. But he takes Enna's word for it.
I think, is Corda, like, against a wall? I think Corda
I
is
think
a
I'm
wall.
against some kind of wall.
Yeah,
I can't move any more forward.
leave that there.
There we go. I can see them now. So how many for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Oh wait, I think I'm on top of them.
Oh no, you're like underneath the ship.
Yeah, it's above you. So it's,
oh right. Okay.
so it's on top of the
I-
ship.
I see. Okay.
And that's a good question. Can you see under there?
When I move underneath it, yeah.
Cool. Alright. So, now that all of you are down there, again, you can see the ship slowly repairing itself. You can see, like, tendrils of this kind of, like, green magical essence kind of pulling the parts of the ship together very slowly. Yeah.
Can I try and grab the tendrils and like tear at them?
You may. I will just say that your hand goes through it and you feel a tingle as it does. And you're aware that they are not corporeal. Incorporeal.
Son of a bitch.
Right, well, looks like we need to figure out what the hell's conjuring those things.
If we have a look-see inside the ship, do you reckon there's something in there?
Are we thinking we work bottom up?
Aye.
Right, lead the way, you all.
So let's have a look-see in here. This must be an opening.
Alright, so you can see a wall that travels up this way. You can also see that this is kind of open from... so this is opened like down here, and this is kind of open over here, because the ship is torn in half.
Is there anything like looking particularly magical around the sides, or like
Well,
glowy, or...
what I will say is you do notice that there are still torches lit under here. The torches glow with an ethereal green flame.
Oh, so is this all the way out here a torch?
Any of the green lights you see anywhere, they're probably torches. If they're in the sand, it's a torch that has fallen from the ship during its crash.
Gotcha.
Do you reckon we could just let the ship repair itself and then take the sail from the ship?
Do we really want to have to fight this bloody thing again?
We could commandeer it. Imagine
That sounds like the sea shanty.
getting our own ship like this that would take us right to shore.
An immortal vessel under our control.
The key word in that sense is control.
Are we sure we'll be able to control it, especially if the captain is no more?
Oh, hello. I found a dead body. I found 2 dead bodies. Which
Yes.
for some
Perhaps
reason
we'll
didn't float.
listen to commands of our own commands. You know, we do have a night hag or 2 on the team. Perhaps that is enough to convince this spell of magic to obey.
As you turn your head to look at Bone Gums, you see that she has drowned and there's just a corpse attached to you now.
Seriously?
Yeah, then she smiles and goes, "Yeah, God, yeah."
Crazy.
I love her, to be honest.
I love her.
Bone Gums is great.
Yes, so Sigurd, you see some corpses. They are either on the bottom or like on the sand, or just kind of like floating above it as the currents kind of like wave them up and down. They don't have any like heavy boots or anything to like keep them in place. They're just being like, they're just at the whims of the ocean.
I'm surprised they didn't float to the top.
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't done the research on if bodies float or not, but
Dead
usually-
bodies float, live bodies sink.
Yeah. I was about to say, I know the Mafia put concrete boots to prevent that, but I mean, I don't know what.
I will say, if the organs are punctured, the dead bodies will sink faster.
Oh, perfect. They're all punctured.
There you go.
Thank you for that.
I don't know where the team is, but I do know
Yeah,
that...
I'm behind you two. I don't know where Holly is.
I'm approaching.
I will allow stealth rolls if anybody wants to be stealthy. Saying that,
I mean,
we do have Kassan has sprinted towards a.
Nah, I can't be
Oh.
stealthy in this suit.
Fair enough.
I have advantage, and therefore rolled a 5.
It's like, advantage rolls a 3 and a 2. Doesn't matter.
Thank goodness
So,
for
Holly,
that.
you said you're over here, just so that I know.
I am over here.
I thought I saw
Okay, I see you.
movement over here, and that's why I sprinted over, was to rejoin the party.
All right. Well,
I was
as
meaning to another encounter. I thought that's where you guys were, because I lost track of you.
I have
Alright.
track of everyone but Corda.
well, give me a perception check, Kassan, to see if if your character mistakes the other people for the party. No, you didn't get that close. Yeah, you realize your mistake before you get close. But what you can see is green tendrils kind of pulling this mast, but it is again being helped and pushed along by vampire servants, essentially.
Out of curiosity, Kassan, you brought up Bone Gums to the party before, right? And I've seen her once, right?
Yes.
Okay, so even though I can't see her right now, Sigurd is gonna go, "Hey, Kassan, can you ask Bone Gums if she knows what these tendrils are?"
Tell him I'm dead.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
there's another
tell him
body,
you're
and
dead.
that body's not wearing anything. Interesting.
So
Right then. She does not recall the nature of this magic, nor do I. Then I mutter, Bone Gums, you are already dead. He's not going to fall for that.
You nearly
I
did.
totally would have fallen for it. Sigurd totally would have been like, "Oh, that's a shame." Totally have.
all right, so we have. Let me see. Where is Corda? So Corda, you have entered the bottom of this half of the ship.
I might have made a mistake.
Where did everyone go?
What's the mistake?
Well, I feel like you're about to tell me something's gonna jump me and bite my bum, but you know.
You've still got a Pack Tactics fish monster with you.
Hey.
That is true.
So,
No, all I was going to say is you see another torch down here that is kind of illuminating a staircase that it leads up to the next level. Should you want to head that direction, it's up to you.
I found another torch.
Maybe we should put out the torches.
That's what my thought is, but are we letting... My reckoning is that these torches are helping the ship come back.
I'm gonna swim over here.
Ourselves, or are we breaking it?
My reckon is the torches not be put out so easily.
I was about to say, before he says that, Sigurd's gonna walk over to this torch and, like, stomp on it.
Okay. Alright. So,
Fire damage.
yeah, we're gonna roll a bit of fire damage, but
Underwater fire damage.
yeah, SpongeBob style. That's why we did that at the start. You're going to take 4 fire damage from doing that, and what you end up doing is pushing the flame, the torch itself, like further into the sand, burying it in the sand as you do so, and you still see like flickers of flame like penetrating the sand and coming out.
Update! Fire is impervious to sand.
Did you learn nothing at school? Water and sand do not beat fire.
Yeah, apparently not.
Pokemon lied to me.
Oh,
Did you just say Pokemon might me?
No, Pokemon lied to me.
oh, we've got our own version. What's it called? Oh yeah, we've got our own version called Conjuration Wars in this universe. Just so you know.
Yes! Conjuration Wars!
Yeah, people trading their gold dragons and stuff. All right. So, yes, the lot of you are. I'll just move you further in so that you can all kind of see. And do you know what? I'll put you.
Am I supposed to be underneath, or am I supposed to?
Yeah. Just gonna. Oh. Point 1.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Sigurd tried to stomp on fire, took fire damage, and apparently, even being buried in the sand, the torches will not go out.
Damn.
So, Pokemon lied to us.
I can try one more bit. And he casts Frostbite on it.
Oh, interesting.
It is designed to only work on creatures, so I'm not certain if the spell will even actually fit fire or not. But
Oh god, fire
I
him
figure
out.
it's ice magic. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, let me just have a super quick look at it, but I just rolled it instead. Numbing frost to form. It does say creature, but we'll ignore that for this just for now. You know what? I will allow you to extinguish one by using that. Yeah. You do see though that what kind of happens is the flame itself just kind of like freezes in place, like it's like one of those plastic candles essentially.
Okay.
Strange
so
magics indeed.
I see that these two are with me. Is the torch around all three of us, or is it somewhere else?
Oh,
I'll move you
pushed the one up
further.
here.
There you are.
I pushed the one up here. That was.
Oh.
Yeah, can you
So I
all
was-
see now?
Yeah, I came in here looking for Holly, and I still can't see her.
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh, you're down. How did you get over here? Wait, what?
Oh,
What?
oh, there she is.
I thought you were on the different level. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there's stairs here that will lead upstairs. Keep in mind that the ship has torn in half.
Yeah.
So.
Stairs.
Okay, and then Kassan's behind us. Got it.
Yes. So.
Proceeding up the stairs.
All right.
All
Lead
right.
the way, Corda.
Oh.
Gonna grab.
Is that another crab?
If
No,
I
it's-
get you to all just like jump into the same space there for a moment, I'll grab all of you and put you.
Am I
Right.
with everyone? There's
Yeah.
one. There's two. I
think-
don't see Kassan.
I think you're just like on top of each other. It's fine.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you should be able to see the next floor now.
Yes.
Lord.
All right.
Yes.
So, you find yourselves in a kind of crew's quarters. It is completely destroyed. Everything's kind of been thrown about by the crash, and has left pretty much nothing in here intact to be salvaged. What you do, I'll get a perception check, please, from anybody that's interested in looking for anything.
Absolutely.
Oh, you always know I'm interested in looking.
Hey, I can actually see for once.
Yeah,
John rolled a nat 1 and got a 9.
That's amazing.
Kasana or
I like to think
Kassan
he,
and Sigurd
burns
swapped
himself
eyes for a
thinking-
minute.
I was just like, he
Yeah.
turns to look at something and Bone comes, his face is just right in front of him.
What are you looking at, dearie?
Alright, okay, so what you will go, Anna and Sigurd, the two of you, as you kind of look around, you see some like a collection of belongings and stuff, and each of them looks as though it's from essentially a different time period. Nothing quite matches up with each other. And Anna, with your nat 20 and 24 there, you find a small journal. It talks. The paper and the ink and everything is very wet, and it's run, and it's not particularly legible, but you are able to make out a little bit, and that is that the Pretender stole me from the Stormbreaker. The Pretender needs more men. Tonight, I return.
Corda, come over here for a second. What do you make of this? Something about Stormbreaker and some sort of pretender with Stormbreaker?
He said some fellas were going missing. There was a cleric that was the first to go missing a wee while ago back at the town, but Stormbreaker never mentioned anyone else.
Do you think Stormbreaker might not be who he says he is? Or is this some sort of ghost ship that's been taking people from your cruise?
Well, the cunt tried to kill us a couple of hours ago, so I wouldn't doubt him being a two-faced backstabbing bastard.
I suppose this ship must be the Pretender then.
Definitely a possibility.
At least what's fucking left of it.
Alright. Heading
This
out.
is another portrait here, right?
Yeah. From what you've seen, you essentially can't extinguish them from everything.
Not even with prestidigitation?
Look at this. Alright, okay. It does say that you can snuff a candle, a torch, or a campfire. Let's have a think about this.
It's like,
honestly,
you can make a will save.
Just from my 2 cents, that it's magic versus magic, I would say an Arcana check to see if I can actually do that. But ultimately, it's your call. That's just where my mind went immediately.
I mean, it's a good attempt. I'm gonna say that it's a no. The reason being is prestidigitation is like when it says snuff a candle, what it means is like, you know,
a normal one.
Yeah, to put
Okay.
to put out a small flame that, you know, you could do with your own hands.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, it was worth a shot, just to see, because it's a cantrip.
We love our cantrips here.
Well,
Alright, so heading out onto this floor, what I'll say, and I'll just move in a little bit forward so that you can kind of see a little bit, is that there is still more above you that is essentially inaccessible at this point, beyond kind of giving each other like a boost up or something, but for the most part it doesn't appear to be particularly accessible.
Can I tell what's in these sealed barrels?
Yeah, sure. As you pry one open, we'll say, inside you. Actually, I'll ask you: do you want to pry one open? That's a better question.
I kind of want to poke a hole in it to see without prying it open.
Okay, perfect. You poke a hole in it. Immediately, your vision is completely fogged with a bright red cloud as
Great.
as a barrel of blood has been poked open, and it just kind of starts to seep out into the water around you.
Sigurd immediately turns around and is like, "We gotta go. We can stay in the area, just not at right here. We need to go."
So, if you want, you can jump down from here. You won't take any damage from fall damage down here. So you can descend easily.
Can I try swimming over to this?
Um.
I don't know how much.
Yeah.
If I have 15 feet of swim speed, which would be half.
Yeah. Sure, I will allow that. You will be going up as well. So, if that is what you
just
want.
see Sigurd flap his arms, yeah.
Extension.
So, the stack of barrels that I'm standing next to, there's no way for us to climb up those to get to the second
Oh,
level.
good question. You could, yeah.
Be careful. There's a bleeding barrel back there. Might want to toss that over or something.
Just let me know if you want to do that. Who wants to do that, and I'll get you up there.
I kind of want to just to explore the other top end of the ship because I do see the wheel up there.
Sure thing.
Well then, Corda, if you would like to go join our friend Sigurd on the other side, I will keep pace with Enna. Fish Super Quipper, aid Corda in her jump. Super Quipper has a swim speed, so I'm thinking it pushes Corda as Corda jumps.
Ooh.
Sigurd is gonna hold out an arm to try and catch anyone who tries to jump, because Sigurd doesn't trust it.
All right. What we'll do first is get Corda to make that jump.
Big ol' yump.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for it, or?
Yeah, just athletics. You normally would be able to make a jump like that, I assume, with your strength, but because we're underwater. Yeah.
18.
Yeah, you make it. You land.
Big ol' yump.
Yeah, you land with a big old thud. The ground beneath you cracks as your foot goes through the rotten wood into the floor below. But you're still you just pull your foot back up, and you're still on the floor with Sigurd there. So, all right, Anna, anything to report?
Well, as that all is happening, Edda's just kind of meandering about, and as she walks up the stairwell, all three of you immediately hear her shout, "Shite!"
Fuck! What happened? What happened?
And I'm gonna just get that attack off there. It's a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah, by 1.
Damn.
All right.
Son is following behind Enna, so
I am at half health.
Kassan, you are.
Is there any way I can retaliate while Kassan comes up?
You can. Yourself and Kassan can do as you please at this point.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of that, just to see. So, DC 13 saving throw for her, or else she takes 4 poison damage, and what is that? And she's poisoned until the end of her next turn.
Alrighty, Roo.
And that's a 12 on my guiding bolt. I take it misses.
The 12 misses, and it is immune to poison.
Son is going to go ahead and use his last
Actually, hold on a
use of
second.
wild shape. Go ahead and
Oh,
call
hell
on-
yes. Hold on a second. Transmuted spell.
Alright, so you
I
change
can
it.
change poison to lightning damage.
Alright. Doing
So-
that, you realize that your lightning damage is doubled underwater.
Oh god. Ah.
No, we're adding
lightning
physics.
spray.
We're adding physics.
Alright, so
That is 21 to hit
That is
for
a
my
hit.
archer form. A ray of pure summer's love pierces the creature for 11 radiant damage.
Pure Summer's Love. No, not Pure Summer's Love.
That does everything.
Okay.
That's 11 radiant.
Alright, okay. And then, so that 11 is going to be doubled, and the lightning is going to be doubled. And just remind me, how much damage was that from you, Anna?
The crawl one was 4 poison damage. Change that to lightning, and it's only if they fail a con save.
They failed it, yeah. So,
Okay.
alright. With that, we have 22 plus 8. Yeah, so you get 29 damage. More than enough to make this thing pop.
Pop.
As it, you strike it with lightning damage, and then Kusan comes in with the radiant. You just see it like swelling as it's about to launch its next attack into you, Anna, and you just see its arm kind of like bubble and swell before it reaches you, and it just all kind of like tears and explodes all at once, like a balloon in slow motion. All right.
The other of the monsters.
Oh, hold on, I can't hear you for a
Straight
second.
ahead.
Are we
Right.
back?
I think so. Go ahead.
Kashan is the one straight ahead.
Alrighty, route. Let's go for that.
60-foot range.
Where are you? Oh, there you
That's
are.
a hit.
That's 15 to hit,
Yep.
which will go ahead and deal 7 radiant, doubled up to 14, and that's his bonus action. Followed up by a cantrip, which is going to be good old frostbite. I need a con save. DC is 14.
Con save. That
Otherwise, they take 5 cold.
con is a success on that one.
Okay, they take no damage.
Alright. But they do take 14 total from the other thing, so I can add that, and they are bloodied and beginning to swell, essentially. What I'll do now is quickly move over to the other two. Oh,
Can I
He's
try
on the
and
western front,
sneak
yeah.
up? Can I try and sneak up to this thing and frying pan it in the head?
good question. I forgot that one was there. So, with Corda's jump and stuff, I will say that you've lost your element of surprise. So you don't have like, yeah. So, but you
Can
may
I just run
still,
and smack it?
yeah, you may, of course.
Okay, well, no surprise needed, I guess. Good old skillet. Awesome. I'm gonna smite as well.
Skillet with fire.
Skillet. Radiant. Radiant fire. And then yoink. Alright, wrong button. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Yeah. It takes 20 radiant damage and 7 bludgeoning.
It's undead, most likely, since they're called vampirates, so you can throw out an extra d8.
Oh, right. I always forget the extra d8.
Unless they're not undead, and I'm utterly wrong, but, like, they're called vampirates. I would hope so.
They are undead,
Okay,
yes.
they're 28 damage.
With your 28 damage, it explodes in your face. As you
He wants the face off.
as you swing your skillet, somehow through the water, the murky water, and through your helmet, you still get a waft of like great cooked food. Alrighty, Roo. It's here that you see that you have access to downstairs, or to continue upstairs, where you can see another creature. Like it's working away, oblivious to what you're doing over there. Sound doesn't travel particularly well, but the vibrations of, like, you know, jumping does. So
It's always downstairs.
Do you want to go down? Do you want to handle the other one, or you want me to handle the other one?
I could do a punch, you know.
Alright, then I'm gonna head down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go punch that motherfucker. Right. Sneaky up behind him. Right.
there you go. That's it. That's the one I wanted to show you. All right.
Oh, okay.
And Corda, you can make your attack roll.
Fucking hell, I've been rolling like shite this session.
So, yeah, I mean, +7, yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
So
Yeah.
you swing to attack, and the oh wait, I mean, it's oblivious to you being there, so we could have advantage on that.
Bats, eyelashes.
Go ahead. Just roll with it. Just roll a second one. See if we get
Alright.
that right. Yeah, that's it.
Right, good old punch. If I remember rightly, it's the one.
Plus strength.
Yes, a 1d4 plus. Right.
By the way, don't be afraid to ask for advantage if you think that, like, you know, the situation I'm not always going to say yes, but, you know, you may ask.
7.
All right, with a 7,
Yeah.
you what is it? This is unarmed. This is your fist.
This is my fist going right for the head.
Yeah, alright. So, fist right into the base of the skull, knocks the person forward a bit as they turn and
Bonus action.
yeah. I may give you a bonus action before or after it's moved. It's up to you.
After he gets knocked back, I'll take a step forward and then do my bonus action punch.
Alright, okay.
What do you do? We punch.
I realised that it's actually a +6, not a +7. A +7 is for my anchor, +6 is for. Wait, actually, no. Does the Is the Eldritch Claw tattoo +1? Oh, it does. It is a +7. Never mind, I'm stupid. Ignore me.
Alright, that's a hit as well.
Actually, yeah,
Also-
that was actually 8 damage previous.
That's A-okay, I'll add that.
Okay. And now it's 6 damage. Right in the chest.
Okie doke. Right, it is bloodied and beginning to swell. What I will say is you do see a lot of like debris and stuff lying about that you could use to make to have an improvised weapon if you want to. So you see bits of wood, just like full on logs and things. So should you want, I think I've given you 2 different types of improvised weapons. Like
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, in the inventory.
so you may use those as you will. In the meantime, I'm going to go down to Sigurd here, who has went down the stairs. Sigurd, as you head down the stairs, I want you to give me a dexterity save.
Even though I can just swim.
Oh, good point. All right, the floor beneath you, or the stairs beneath you, crack, and you slowly descend. You are aware that it's not a big issue because you can just swim back up.
Awesome.
Arriving at the bottom, you see, and I'll just move you under here so you can see it better.
Oh.
You see a coffin. The lid is ajar. The coffin itself is filled with water. And you see some text on it in common. Reading Ryland Stormbreaker. This is not the name of the Stormbreaker that is your captain on your ship. Just a different Stormbreaker. And the coffin, as I said, is empty, bar the water that fills it.
This is not good. So there's nothing in the coffin but water.
Yep.
Do I see anything else inside of the ship, like of note? Like, for example, is chest still sealed?
Chest itself is sealed, yeah.
I'm gonna try and peer into the keyhole of the chest.
You don't have dark vision.
Oh right, I can't see half or anything. Just like, okay, it's a dark, empty, black chest. Good to know. Okay. Huh. Side note, kind of important. How long have we been down here?
Not very long.
Not 24 hours, we're fine. Wait, no, it's not 24 hours, it's 1 hour. Oh.
Yeah, but it's only an hour, so...
It hasn't been an hour yet. It hasn't been like 20 minutes yet. Considering we're like essentially taking turns here. We'll say it's been like, including climbing down the chain, maybe like 15 minutes, considering you fell most of the way.
Okay, so we have we got 3/4 of our time left. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to, knowing that the coffin's empty anyway, I'm gonna try and swim back up.
Sure thing.
I click the button. And...
Oh, is it Yeah, it worked. Awesome.
Fucking torch.
I just heard a door slam. That scared me.
I did as well. Where did it slam from? Is the question.
That keeps getting me.
There's a lot of doors. I don't. Am I back out?
You are.
No, it's still stuck in doors. Or did I just go in a circle? I probably just went in a circle.
You went in a circle. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a circle.
Okay. Spinning
No.
like a ballerina.
Okay. I made it out.
The door closes again behind you.
Thanks, ghost ship.
Alright, okay, heading up, you see that Corda is engaged in a fight right now.
The sky.
I go ahead and have my little beastie attack since it's helping Corda.
Good shout, go for it. That's a
That's
hit.
a natural 20.
That's a crit, yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
piercing damage. Just burrow into the creature's chest.
Alrighty, Rui. That is enough to pop it, but we do have that problem again with where you need a con save there for your. That's your con save?
22.
Awesome.
Yep.
Succeed. A-okay. Alright, so yeah, Sigurd, you arrive up just in time to see an octopus quipper fish hybrid just pierce with several tentacles into that creature before it pops.
How's it
Then
going,
turns
Corda?
to Corda, like, expectantly for head pats.
I give it head pats immediately.
It has no idea how ugly and terrifying it is.
I don't care. It's
Reluctantly
gorgeous.
gives it like a wee noogie. Reluctantly, you know.
Alright, what I'll do is go back to our other friend who's here. Hassan and Enna, you are able to see. Oh wait, no, this one's been attacked now, so what I'm going to do is get it to move towards you. And let's get an attack off here. I'm going to go against Kassan, the aggressor, and let's see. Oh, why did that not do a roll?
Oh, excuse me.
Roll there. Natural 20.
Ah, shit.
There's been too many 20s this session.
I agree.
Weighted fucking dice, D. Weighted fucking dice.
If only. If only. I'm sure there's
Go ahead.
probably a module for that. Right, I need to do a 2d10. That's going to be 24 damage.
Oof.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm at 7 health.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Vampires are literally just the scariest monsters in D&D because they're just way too powerful for their CR. Alright. Next. Up to you two, what you want to do next.
Do you want any
Kassan.
heals, or should I just focus on damage?
Let's see if we can kill it first.
I think,
Kassan is
yeah,
good.
it's bloodied from
Alright,
your attack.
you go ahead and
so.
first, and I'll base my turn off of what you do.
Kassan summons a thorn whip.
Ooh,
Go and try to kill the creature.
that's a hit.
That's a 17 to hit.
Awesome.
Okay. That is
Ah!
piercing Unfortunate.
Alright.
He is then going to go ahead and take a shot with his, radiant bolt.
Already good.
But it will be a disadvantage since he is at close range right now.
Sure thing.
It actually, I was about to say, give the help action to kind of cancel that out.
I will allow that only if you are going to like do something to like try and grapple or something like that. There's not really much you can do to help otherwise.
Yeah.
I guess not then.
Alright, so alright, well it's took a bit of damage there.
Yeah, it's Kassan's turn. He's not going to try to move from it. That's just begging for damage.
Yeah, and with that, a little health.
It is more than bloodied, so
Yeah.
possible to finish it off. Possible.
Okay. You know,
I'm resilient. Feel free to strike it down.
I'll go ahead and do a fireball on its face, but spend another transmuted spell to change that fire damage to lightning damage.
Oh.
So we literally have a Diet Coke lightning bolt.
Uh-huh.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Magic missile! Magic missile!
Magic missile!
We have lightning bolt at home.
Oh, and I don't hit either, damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Favored by the gods, 2d4, add that. So that's a 15.
That is a hit.
Okay, there we go. That was worth it! That's 14 lightning damage.
Okay, it explodes. Again, leaving a cloud of dust in the air around you, or in the water rather around you, clouding your vision slightly, but very quickly dispersing with the tide or the flow of water.
Wait. I'm within range now. How's it going over there, guys?
Could be better. We're both a bit banged up as I give Kassan my last healing potion.
My thanks.
Of course.
Oh, Sigurd, do you want to roll me religion to see if you recognize the importance of the coffin?
Yeah. Holy crap. 17, which is surprising. It's not very smart, except for on rare occasion.
It is surprising with religion that you still have a -1. Yeah, okay, so what you find is that the coffin, if you are indeed dealing with vampires, which it appears you are, you know the vampires don't need to breathe, hence the ability to just walk around underwater without taking any sort of like damage from that. But certain vampires, especially powerful vampires, will often turn into a cloud of smoke, travel back to their coffin, and essentially respawn there. And thinking back, you did see the captain explode into a very big cloud of smoke. His face appeared in it as it wisped down into the water. And now you find an empty coffin.
Can I... I have a question, D.
Sure thing.
If I were to try and smite the coffin, could I break it?
Ooh, good question.
You could probably break it if you just smash it.
Yeah. I mean, I will... Like, you could just, like, attack it normally. it's up to you if you want to use smite. And we'll. Oh wait, you rolled a 17. Let's give you a bit of information on that.
Yeah.
I will say that you would do like a little bit of like extra damage to it, but you are aware that something more akin to like remove curse might be a better way to like disable the resurrection there, or any sort of like de-spell spell.
That would be great if I had access to that.
But you know that, and so you've got all of that information, and you're within range to tell everybody what you know. It's up to you. Especially, well, no, that was religion. I'm not going to give you other smarts.
I like he would have them anyways.
I know. I definitely would not. I mean, I just imagine Sigurd, like, recalling this, would head back down there and just start smashing it.
Your thing. So you can just go down to 0.
Man, I love breaking things.
It warms Corda's heart to see someone else smashing.
Spiritually, she knows that somewhere in the world somebody's breaking shit.
So that whole shtick where you were lore dumping,
Yep.
I converted a second level slot to 2 more sorcery points. Then I twin spell Cure Wounds so that me and Kassan healed an additional 8 points.
Alrighty, Rui. You have you already added that? Each.
Yep, I added mine. I don't know if Plains added his.
I've given myself the 9.
Awesome.
Or the 8,
Alrighty.
sorry.
Perfect.
Sure thing. Alright. So, at this point, you are struggling to see very many, like, of these vampirates about. You still, you're aware that there's still some, like, out on the ocean floor, collecting stuff, but none in what appears to be your, like, immediate vicinities. Yeah.
The dead silence is scary.
Still assembling the ship.
I think the tentacles got deep.
Sorry. So I said, yeah, I don't know if you heard me, maybe I cut out.
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay.
Basically, you see, you're pretty convinced that you've got rid of like all of the vampirates. You don't see any in any of your immediate vicinities. What you do, you are still aware though that there are some still out on the ocean floor collecting pieces. Is that us all caught up now?
Yeah, and then I was asking if the tentacles are still reassembling the ship.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
The tentacles are still reassembling the ship, yes.
Okay. Right, well, maybe we should focus our attention on that coffin if it seems to be the most important thing.
Sigurd, you have successfully broken the coffin.
Yay!
Oh.
And you two over here, before you're even like told by Sigurd that the coffin has broken, you feel a massive rumble at your feet over here.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Kassan, get off the ship. I'm immediately gonna try to rush over to the side and jump off it.
San is
wait.
going to do the same, but on this side.
Alrighty,
Wait.
Ray.
Oh, no.
I can't jump off.
You're
Wait,
stuck.
Enna, be careful, don't fall.
And then what we've got, as both of you jump off, you hear a low thud reverberate through the water as a door has been thrust open. And you see, coming out of the doorway, one vampirate captain. Before you sink down to the ocean floor. Alright, so...
Are we going off the basic rules that vampires are, like, always evil?
Oh, well, we'll go with your religion check that you had. That vampires are essentially possessed. That's the best way to describe what a vampire is. They still have their memories. They still have all of their personal emotions, but they are driven to commit evil acts, and may or may not feel bad about it. Usually they probably don't. Inhibitions are gone, evil is good. That's the best way to do it. Alright, so Corda, you are able to see the vampire captain out on the top. Let's see, what can I do with this? I can go and do...
Are you alright?
Let's go.
Probably after these two blighters are dead.
Do this at 30. There we go, that's better. Alright, so Cordy, you should be able to... Oh wait, you can't see that. Why can't you see that?
No, I see it. Oh my god, it's horrible! Ah!
Oh no!
Completely character, of course. Character thing should be said.
Yeah.
Alright, so Corda, from your vantage point, everybody else is down on the ground now. You're the only one still up high, and you can see the captain out on the deck, looking absolutely furious with a lot of green tendrils kind of like emanating from his body. They're all, again, ethereal and appear to be pulling at the various parts of the ship.
Speaking to everyone, she's like, well, I think we found who's fixing the ship.
But I tried to keep him busy. Me and Sigurd have bogey.
There's a bogey on my tail.
They keep him busy, and she kind of flips him off.
Song kind of just looks, keep him busy, and fires off one of the radiant bolts.
I will allow that as you fall, but after that you won't be able to see him. So it'll be a jumping off backwards off the edge of the ship type deal as you fire. You do hit. And
2 radiant damage.
Awesome. Alright.
Shot him immediately.
No, that man's the captain. He's got to be able to tank at least 40.
And then Kassan's gonna fire off with his action a guiding bolt.
Alright, okay, let's go.
Don't have
See, if you one-shot
Much
this guy
more
again, I'm gonna be... He's just gonna keep coming back session after session. I'm gonna be furious.
Mordor thing where he becomes our.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his coffin though.
True, exactly, yeah.
I lied. I have plenty in the tank. As these will just go off wildly.
Yeah, just like...
It hits the random shark that.
And it would have been 32 damage.
32. Alright.
Flew off and one-shot the shark. It's like, yeah, the shark and the...
Oh, like we get back up to the surface and we see a dead shark carcass bobbing in the waves.
Vampire shark.
Vampire shark.
Oh.
I was looking up stat blocks for vampire sharks. I was like, there has to be one. So yeah. Do with that information what you will. Right. So. Right. I'm going to use an attack on the... Wait. What is the range of this?
We're not talking guiding bolt.
30 foot. Let's see. If that's... Where's my, like, normal ruler? There it is. 30 foot. Alright, move him over here. That should work. Yeah, alright. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, the brain was being weird. Okay, so that is going to be an attack against Corda, which is a 14, which I'm pretty sure misses anyway. Oh no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
14 on the dot.
No, it misses because I have the barrier tattoo.
Oh!
Hell yeah, barrier tattoo buddies.
Yeah, we had some. I think we had some trouble sorting out the barrier tattoo. It's
I
like
see.
adding on to the AC. But I remember you saying my AC is 16.
Yeah, that is okay. We will just fix that. But alright, so that is fine. AC 16. I'm just... Yeah, you remember that for me. That's fine. So yeah, he fires a Spider-Man thwip at you of congealed blood that you block. You backhand it out of the air and don't take any damage.
Fuck him.
Alright, now we will move on to the other three members of the party. Oh, no, other two. We have Corda, or Enna and Sigurd left here.
Under, I guess, essentially our guiding bolt.
Alright, you cannot see him right now.
I'm not talking these two.
Oh, okay, right, sure.
And you already know we. So that'll be one for each of them. And it has a +5 attack. So there's the first one.
That's a hit.
Okay. And there's the second one.
That's a hit.
Okay. Next. And it is how much? 46 radiant. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
That's 26 radiant to each of them.
That is both of them popped.
Nice.
Boom.
As you jump off the edge and land with a thud, you kind of like lift up a bit of dust and sand, and you see both of them turn around as you instantly twin spell, and before they even like get into an attacking kind of position, they're already swelling as they pop as they run towards you. Yep.
Okay.
Anything else?
Do it. I'm running low on sorcery points, but I have enough for either 2 twin spells or 1 quicken spell, so we'll see how this goes.
Your thing.
I do want to try to get more towards the center of the group, that way I can cast Blessed, though, so... 30 foot of movement.
This is a wall here.
Oh, okay, so the wall extends all the way over there.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm not close enough to Kassan then. Because I know he's on the
Okay,
complete
bless
opposite
my
side.
fish monster. That's the fish monster.
Oh yeah, the fish monster's on Corda, right?
Yeah.
I got 30.
Yep.
30.
I mean, if that's what you're all for.
you just
for it.
hear Kassan's voice coming through your head. Through.
What?
Bless my fish monster.
All right,
Fucking
well then,
Obi-Wan giving Luke advice. Luke,
Well, then,
that's my
yeah.
fish monster.
we'll go ahead and do that and spend another 2 sorcery points to quicken spell that.
All right. Perfect. Okie doke. Then we have Sigurd. You are left. Also, what I will say is, I'm not sure if y'all can see him yet. I'll move.
Is it the shark?
Is it the shark? Oh wait, actually, yeah, you can see the shark.
What? Where's the shark?
You can see the shark.
Where is he? Where is he? I'm scared.
I'll just move.
I'm gonna pet him again.
Sigurd a little bit over here, just so that you can see he is like in here.
Ah, perfect.
He is munching away on the barrel in there.
Also, he's just having fun eating on the barrel.
For the
Bless him.
time being, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about shit.
Okay, that buys us.
Did he get both barrels or just the one barrel? It's very important.
He's got the barrel that you popped open.
All right.
He's like,
So technically speaking, what I'm hearing is there's still another barrel we could pop up.
oh, there are a lot of barrels. You don't know what's in all of them, but
The ones that look the same are all blood.
Yeah.
all right, yeah. So, what do you want to do, Sigurd? You can see him, by the way, because he is right at the edge. I don't think you can see him on your, with your viewport. But I'll just move you.
Oh, this
up.
guy?
Yeah, can you see him?
I can see him right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
How far away is he from me?
40 foot.
40 foot. Okay, this is very important. Can I hit him with lightning bolt without hitting the shark?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
the shark is a couple of floors beneath him. So
This
I'm gonna
could
take-
potentially be a shit ton of damage.
I am going to use my thing to
all right,
Where
dex
is he?
save.
lightning bolt. Yeah.
Holy moly! Okay.
Oh, it just doesn't hit the shark though, right? I hope. I'm asking because it's saying the shark. I'm gonna hit the shark.
I'm just checking it didn't hit Kassan. Right.
Oh shit! I don't know where to saw it.
No, I think Kassan's like down here, right?
Yeah, no.
I'm safe.
You're fine. All right, so he needs what is it? Dex. Let me
10
double
million
check.
billion damage.
Yeah, DC 12 dex save.
Yeah, I'll have to. It's a lot.
10. Damn it.
He takes 60. Or no, sorry. He takes 58 lightning damage.
58 lightning damage. Okay.
Because all light damage double.
Yep, I did say that, didn't I?
I think his head's gonna get fucking exploded.
Alright.
Is he bloody?
Is he bloodied? He dead.
Yeah! Good shit, guys!
He's he just dead.
The absolute disgust in his voice when he said, "Is he bloodied?" Oh my god.
Alright.
Wait, that
So
was kind of cool.
Sigurd just like and goes, yes! They picked it back up.
Gets mauled by a shark.
No, it's fucking air fun. They're totally cool.
yeah, you
Go
said
over and fist bump it.
okay, as long as it's not on the nose, you'll be fine. Wait, right. So as you cast your lightning bolt, it flies through the water. You can see it linger in the water longer than it normally does in the air. As you see, like just spark like trails of electric kind of veering off of the main path, and the vampire captain once again begins to swell. This time he looks terrified. This time he isn't smiling. He isn't angry. His eyes open in complete and utter terror as he claws at himself, almost trying to like prevent the swelling before he explodes. This time, however, it is little more than a whimper. No giant cloud, just a small, almost smaller than the rest of the vampires you've killed, and it just immediately scatters just into the water. What you do see, though, is a single bright green gemstone drop from his chest. It's attached to a necklace, a chain, and as it hits the deck, you see all of the tendrils that are pulling the ship together immediately just disperse. They just stop moving, slowly descend into the water as they disperse, and eventually disappear.
Well,
I look at Enna, and I just go, would now be a good time to pray to the Starlight Apparition for their soul?
Frankly, from what I heard, I think you were quite enough to banish their soul.
Oh.
But I'll put in a good
Is that
word
a
for
good
you.
thing?
if that gemstone is over here, then I'll jump over and examine
Careful of
that.
the shark.
Alrighty, Rue. You are jumping from a higher position, so you do that with ease. Landing over there, again, your feet just sinking through the wood. You pull your feet out like it's out of mud and pick up the gemstone. As you pick it up, you can see tendrils begin to emanate out of the gemstone. They are not connecting to any parts of this ship at all, but instead, rather, heading directly east. All of them just shooting directly east. Almost in such a perfect straight line that they're all just completely parallel. They aren't... there's no deviation or scatter to them at all. Just like several ropes pulled taut.
Oh. Give the gemstone a wee wiggle.
And yeah, they follow, but they don't like the tendrils don't wave or anything like that. They aim directly east as you move. Again, almost just like a straight laser. Even if you turn the necklace and turn the gemstone, they still just stay pointing east.
Well, this is a fucking bizarre piece of trinket, isn't it? And Corda hops down to everybody else. You show them. Plunk.
Alright.
Yeah, she shows the trinket over to... Is that Sigurd in front of me?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
I see the big fucking frying pan, yeah.
That's the most discernible feature.
Hey,
Yeah, she holds out that trinket with the tentacles. And he says, "Well, this is definitely what was helping him fix up that ship, but
do you think you could help fix ours up? Make like a ghostly sail?
I think they're broken. I mean, look at them; they're all rigid and stuck."
Crab scuttles away.
Oh wait,
This is magic.
where did Kassan go? I alt-tabbed for a few seconds.
Aw,
here now.
the crab's gone.
How's this magic? How's this magic stuff work?
Yeah, so you're as you hold it, it shoots directly east. As you hand it over to Kassan, the tendrils immediately, once again, just start to sink. They become like loose. They're not taut in that direction anymore. They sink and essentially evaporate. And while Kassan holds it, there are no tendrils.
Interesting.
That's
And Kassan try to see if he can pick up any identifying markers on it, arcane sigils.
Oh, good
religious
question.
sigils.
Yeah, you see on, let me see, you can roll me, for this particular one, it would be religion as opposed to arcana. You can roll arcana and get just a lesser answer, but the symbols on it appear to be very much so religious.
Sean is going to go ahead and roll arcana, as that's what he knows better.
Okay.
Getting 13.
All
And
right.
then seeing that they are religious, we'll pass it over to Sigurd and say,
Huh?
what do you make of this?
Oh. Sigurd's gonna attempt a religion check.
Sure. Kassan, with that 13, you see at least two symbols that kind of represent a healing or repairing type of magic. Essentially gives off sorry, what's that spell that can like repair like small like tears and stuff? What is it, sorry? Mending, sorry, yeah. It always breaks up when I ask a question. Alright, yeah, so it's got symbols on it that you would recognize on like things to do with like the spell mending.
Corda, where currently?
How much time do we?
You're asking the dumbest motherfucker on the crew.
We are on the far west side. Were you stationed on the east side?
Right, never eat. Yes.
All right then. I have a theory. I think that this I think that this artifact recognizes one's ownership or belonging to a vessel and then seeks to repair said vessel. I don't know what fuels it. I don't even know if that's necessarily how it works.
Once is happenstance, twice is a coincidence. Maybe if I hold on to it, nothing happens. We lost the DM for a second.
All good. All good. Right.
Alright, he's alright.
Sigurd,
I will-
on his intelligence, knows nothing for the religion of.
Yeah, you look at it and just go, I don't know.
Yeah. So I kind of just hold out my hand to see if me holding it does anything, and if it doesn't, we give it back to Corda. I think that's a pretty good theory.
I like the theory.
When you hold it, nothing happens. Again, no tendrils at all.
And then I hand it off to Corda.
And the tendrils instantly and immediately shoot out in a straight line east.
You know, Kassan, I think you might be right.
For once, Corda seems quite speechless. She looks at the tendrils and then over to Kasson, then back to the tendrils again. It's like there's a way to fix up the rattlesnake then.
Possibly.
I would think so. I think that's what it's trying to do right now, is to guide you back to the rattlesnake and to make its repairs on your behalf. But again, this is not my best guess. Dungal, have you encountered an artifact? I just hear.
I'm just mucking about with you.
Yeah,
It seems too good to be true, you know. There's got to be a catch with this thing. It's not gonna. It wouldn't give me that for free, would it?
I don't think it'd be wise to trust the artifact yet, but I do think if anyone should hold on to it, it should be you. Give me time to rest, recuperate. I can attempt some divining magics in the morrow, though a wizard would be more adept. I can at least try to tell you the nature of this magic a little more and see if it is possessed by an extra-worldly force.
We'll sleep on it. Aye, we'll sleep on it.
Worst case scenario, we open the infernal puzzle box and throw that in with the rest of it.
You really are obsessed with that thing, aren't you?
To be fair, he hasn't
It could
spoken about it
hold
in ages.
anything.
Yeah, it's been a while since it has been
puzzle box.
it's been some time since he tried killing me with it, so you know.
What if inside the infernal puzzle box there's a smaller infernal puzzle box? What if somehow there's a bigger infernal puzzle box?
Right, let's get back to the
Inside
fucking ship.
Don't worry, Kassan. I don't mind listening to your theories. By the
My
way,
rambles are too much. Fair.
no, of course not. Honestly, I suppose it's a good enough thanks for you saving my life back there, or at least helping.
Just saying, we are at the stage where it's impossible for the puzzle box to one-hit kill Corda now, so we can do it safely.
Interesting.
Safely, and like knocking my ass out. But yeah.
Or did we find our mast?
Yeah,
fine.
We have a big old rock that magically fixes ships, so why don't we just give it to the big boss?
Because it could be cursed and tear his soul asunder.
Ah, well, if it does that, then he's the fucking guinea pig.
What did I miss?
Fair enough.
We made it back to the
Using the
ship, and
Yep.
now we're discussing giving the thing to Stormbreaker.
We give the anchor a big ol' wiggle and we get lifted back up.
Awesome.
Before you hand it off to Stormbreaker, and
would.
I release my detect upon the artifact.
Ah, okay.
Is the world-
Hold on 2 seconds, because it's breaking up so badly.
God is dead. Anarchy reigns supreme.
I'm back! Right,
Oh, never mind. Everyone act normal.
Alright, sorry. Okay, go ahead and repeat your question for me there, Kassan.
Evil and good. Trying to discern if this has extraplanar origins to it.
Aha!
Aberrants, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, undead. Touch this on this item.
Okay. You find that it is... Okay, right. It has an evil essence to it. But what you don't detect is a kind of any particular means to act on that evil for whatever reason. It just appears as though it has been it was created by evil, not necessarily to do evil. The actual item itself does have
Oh, okay. Sorry, my.
Alright, it appears to be from the abyss.
Not just, but abyssal. Or no, the abyss for you is aberrant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the abyss traditionally is home to demons. It's
Yeah.
like aberrants, mind flayers.
Okay.
Little energy nonetheless. I recommend that we caution. Just
Right, so
that
we-
in mind.
We give it to Stormbreaker to test out, and if he goes cuckoo bananas, we fucking kill the bloke. Easy as that.
You're suggesting a bloody mutiny on the captain?
I'm not suggesting a mutiny, I'm suggesting we put down a sick fucking Doug.
I'm saying, I'm assuming that Corda means to say is that we use him as a guinea pig.
Aye.
Alright.
There are way worse things, Enna. Okay.
I know that, but still, like, if this goes awry,
We just knock him out like we did last night. Also, oh, that's right, I didn't tell you this. The vampire, I had to break his coffin, and his name was Ryland Stormbreaker.
Huh?
Basically, I'm assuming that was like his, grandfather or something.
maybe we keep that to ourselves.
Aye.
Okay.
Let's give him the gem. Then, if he goes grumpy, mutiny. And by mutinying, we become ship.
If we just
And
knock
then-
him out, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I suppose.
Alright. So, you see, basically, yes, the full crew helped, pull the anchor up and get you back up onto the ship. After that, they're down on the, on the main deck, just having a conversation while you lot get your plan together.
Yeah, Corda plunk. Stormbreaker. What's the goose?
Uh-oh. I'm stuck on the anchor. I cannot move. Oh, it's stuck. There we go.
So Corda is gonna produce the stone.
Alright, okay. So, when you hand over the gem, and I'll just double check, you can hear me, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. When you produce the gem, his eyes light up as he says, "Where? How? Where did you find this?"
It's a bit of a, well, to cut a long story short, that ghost ship there was fucked by blood-sucking vampires. Vampires that are now a wee bit more than 6 feet under.
Just out of curiosity.
Hold on, what did you say there, Sigurd?
Does Stormbreaker recognize the amulet?
He appears to, yeah.
It didn't happen to belong to a family member or something, did it?
It belonged to my great grandfather. It's been a family heirloom, but it's been missing for 3 generations. And now it appears on my ship, just like that.
He's gonna think back, but then he's gonna look at Stormbreaker and he's just going to go, "Why something would be bad? Would you still want to know?"
Sorry, that cut out at Enna shoots Sigurd.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
A dirty eye, like a dirty glare.
Okay, but he's already took the damage from the arrow, so...
Oh no! Yeah. No, that's fair. The arrow just bruised my arm and I'm just like, ow.
Right, so you asked would he want to know bad news, essentially. He looks at you, looks back at the gemstone, and he goes... He says, "I wouldn't care if you killed my fucking dad, as long as I've got it back in my hands."
Sigurd looked at Anna to see if he can say...
He just looks dumbfounded that someone could care that little about their family.
Do you know Rillin Stormbreaker?
Oh, Rylan. Yeah, that was my dad.
Ah, well, you know the ghost ship that attacked us last night? That was your dad.
He says, "No, it couldn't be. My dad went missing at sea. Fuck." Alright, well, he always was an old bastard.
Is at rest now.
Yeah, well, good riddance. Alright, let's see if I still know how to work this thing. I've only read books, mind you.
Corda, before he tries to take it, Corda holds it back for a second.
Oh, hold on.
Well, before you take this, Stormbreaker, I know I've asked a lot of you on this ship, and you're currently right now you're still helping me find this. I've got one more thing to ask. You use this to fix your ship, and then I want to use it to fix mine, the rattlesnake.
Look. You're, says, you're Stu's pup, yeah? Stu's like a brother to me. And as far as I'm concerned, well, you're family. So fuck off. Hey, no, no, yeah, of course.
I felt like a fucking, I would say a bear hug, but I guess it's a dog.
Dog hug.
Dog hug. Big, massive fucking dog hug.
Alright.
That little bit of banter does bring a smile to Enna's face.
As you lift him off the ground, he is like surprisingly light under all of that armor.
You're right. Fuck it, you're
He's
right.
a vegetarian.
Bastard, you are.
He is a vegetarian!
Vegan.
Alright, okay, and as he agrees, and you hand him the gemstone, the moment it touches his hands, tendrils shoot up into the air, curve around, and dive deep into the ocean. Over the next several hours, you see bits and pieces of your masts and sails slowly rebuild and reattach to the ship. And we have, let me put that there.
The mast is back.
The mast is back. And he hands it back to you and he says, as promised, pup. Just, well, take care of it. And, if I ever become a vampire, well, you can kill me. It's family tradition now, I guess.
In that case, your days are numbered.
He gives you a pat, like as hard a pat on the shoulder as he can, before walking back to his quarters.
Will you not be joining us for dinner, Captain?
Well, not gonna lie, I thought we'd be adrift for the next few months, so I've filled up on peaches, and I'm fairly sure I'm gonna shit myself. So, I'm going to spend the next few hours, let's say, alone. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll put your thing to the side.
Right.
I'm very gracious. Thank you, Sigurd.
Shall we get to work then, Sigurd?
Absolutely, and Sigurd's like all sorts of stuff ready.
And with that, we'll leave it there, because I would love to hear the role play, and I won't be able to hear it. So, we'll leave it there. I hope you all had fun. I had a lot of fun prepping this session.
Yeah, I think the set for this session in particular have been fucking stunning.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I think the concept, that like amulet that repairs the ship, whoever the captain of it is, like, that's fucking cool as hell. That's really awesome.
Awesome.
Wait, what is the captain?
Or is not like whoever is on the ship, like
the crew.
Part of the ship,
Yeah.
part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Well, if your captain is gone, you might be the highest ranked member of your crew left alive. You might be captain by then.
If Kassan says that in character, Corda's hands are around his neck right now.
No,
And immediately,
do that in character.
Sigurd just
I
like,
think he is going to use the infernal mark to pass along that thought to Enna and just.
and Sigurd, immediately hearing it, like raises his finger and is like, "I should be making dinner."
I was gonna run back upstairs. What the bloody hell's going on here?
You just see Kassan just like skitter away.
My infernal mark is itchy. I need to go wash my hands.
Oh, there it is. Go away.
My infernal mark is itchy.
My way back to the dining table.
Alrighty, Ray. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed.
Of course, as always.